Hey guys, my name is Mark, and on this channel I will talk about making money through content creation. So if that's your kind of thing, make sure you subscribe. And you must have heard me mention Gary Vee a few times. If you've seen some of my videos before, you'd have heard me mention his name a few times because it's really inspired me. So can you imagine how I felt when I saw a ticket for him, online, like live in London, West London, which is around the corner for me. I booked it, waited a couple of months, and then I went, and then I filmed the whole day from morning until I came back home. So I put it up and turned it into a little vlog. So if you want to see that, let's go. I think I wasn't paying attention, guys, but I've got off at the wrong stop. I need to get off the next stop. It's now about 10:40. Hopefully I'm not going to be too late. As I was on the train, something was digging in my back. I'm really uncomfortable. I've just realised, if I look at my bag, so this thing has been digging in my back the whole time I've been sitting down. So I might actually start using it now. Just make it easier for me to fill my stuff. I'll go for this one. The thing is, I've only got to go one stop as well, so all that time waiting there for one stop. Gotta pay attention next time. You gotta make sure you tap out, otherwise you get charged too much. And it's starting to rain now. Good thing I wasn't gonna bring my jacket with my hoodie actually, but my girl was like, "Are you sure it's gonna rain later?" So luckily I listened to her. Luckily she gave me that advice, and yeah. Otherwise I would be getting soaked right now. Look, everyone's running. It's chucking it down now. Yeah, welcome to London. So I've arrived, and it's a hotel entrance. This is the first time I've been to this kind of thing. I don't even know where to go. It's quite busy here. Let me ask these people. Hi. Is this part of the conference for Gary Vee? I've got my bag. So where do we sit?
Anywhere on the right.
Anywhere on the seat.
Anywhere on the right.
I thought there would be like different tiers and different levels, but sure, it's all one level. I'm just gonna give you a little tour of the whole place. So let me try to find a seat, because I think it's starting in a few minutes time. Yeah, just like. Turned into a party. So look at that, guys, just giving away money, and I got some. Okay, I've come out for a little break. They're talking about crypto right now, which is not really something I'm looking into right now, so I'll just come out for a little drink. Got myself a little Snickers and a bottle of water to keep me going for the next however long. And look at this. It's a different kind of fiver from the Bank of Ireland. Never seen this one before. It was a great speech. I would just like to say a quick word for our viewers, for our vlog.
Hi guys, never give up, yeah, and make sure you achieve your dreams in this lifetime.
Thanks very much.
Respect,
Thank
brother.
you. So I'm gonna go and get some lunch. I want to be fully focused while Gary Vee's chatting, so I can't concentrate and I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go find somewhere to get some lunch. So I'm on the streets of West Brompton. It smells good.
The wrap or the bomb? The wrap.
Oh my god, there's more. It's really huge in there. I thought it was a small little shop, but it's massive. Oh my, there's more. There's more and more and more. So there's me thinking it was some small thing, but it's huge in there. I think there's different restaurants all in one. Let me check it out, see what's there. Moo. Okay. Food this way, that's where I want. Let's go upstairs and get some food. Look at this cool mirror, guys. This is my setup for today. You alright? Look at that sauce. This is good. Alright, this is what I got, guys. It's really spicy.
As to why I'm stood up here. Although right now I'm on stage, and I've mentioned that I've got a social media marketing agency.
Well, it's about nearly 4 o'clock now. And yeah, we just saw Gary Vee walking into the building.
Give a round of applause.
Alright guys, so the man's here now. I'm gonna go and watch him. I'm gonna go sit down and watch it, guys. This is amazing.
Nonetheless,
So this is crazy, guys. This is like listening to this guy live. It's mad.
I'm really happy to be here. I cut that shit out. I promise you, if you listen to this, it's real.
Rachel Lennon, this is doing it Marie style. At integrity events, we give people chances. Here we go. Hi, Mark.
Hi guys, this is my first time on stage. I just thought I'd try it out just to see how it goes. I haven't really got anything prepared, but I just got some inspiration for you guys. I heard Gary Vee saying something about do social media, don't be afraid of anything, don't be afraid what people are going to say. I listened to it, I opened a TikTok account, and a few months later I was on 200,000 followers. And I can teach you if you want. That was basically because I was fearless. I wasn't scared about what I was going to post. It was before I'd be scared about what I post. So I just want to encourage you guys, if you're thinking about doing social media, don't be scared of what people think. From what I've learned in the last few months, most people are really positive. Most people are going to be really encouraging. So you're going to get a couple of haters here and there, but most of them are going to be positive. So pursue your dreams if you're going to do social media and be fearless.
Thank you.
That was really scary. Alright guys, so it's finished. The event is finished about 6:30 in the evening. It's dark outside now. I'll make my way home. Once I get home, I might do it tomorrow actually. I'm gonna give you a rundown on everything that happened today, everything that I learned from today. So I'll catch you guys in a bit. So I was supposed to film the next day, but it's been a couple of days now since that conference. So one thing that surprised me was how long the whole day is. So I got there, I think something to 11. Some people were there even earlier. And between getting there and then waiting for the main speaker was quite a long day. But luckily for me, there were some other speakers that I really liked. So I thought there'd be a lot more of like of a networking thing. Maybe it was just me, but there was, I don't know, there was quite a bit of people just not really interacting with each other. I spoke to a few people, exchanged a few social media handles and things like that, but I thought there'd be a lot more. Maybe next time I go I'll be a bit more upfront. Maybe I think it was my thing actually. I should have been a bit more, hey, hi guys, how you doing? This is my thing, this is my card, whatever. But I wasn't really doing that. I don't think I went there for that. I was just going there for the experience to see what I was gonna learn from there in terms of what the speakers were going to talk about. I think as well, if you're going to go to that kind of thing, you need to be in your mind, you need to know what you want from there. There were quite a few people that were going there for questions, and some of them, or to get questions answered. And some of those questions, well, for me anyway, it seemed like they were really obvious answers. But I think some people just need that somebody's tell them, look, this is what it is, even though it's really obvious. But a lot of the questions that were being asked, because they did like a Q&A in between when everyone could, anyone could ask a question. If you're selected, you put your hand up, and then someone would come and select you to ask a question. So while Gary Vee was talking a lot about the future and where things are going to go in terms of social media. Talked about NFTs. I'm going to touch a bit on that in the future. Basically about digital art and that kind of world. Talked about the metaverse, where Facebook is going. And you mentioned something that really clicked to me, back in the days when people were talking about the internet, before the internet became a big thing, there were other people like, oh, what, the internet, what's that gonna do? How you gonna sell stuff online? Are you crazy? And then people that didn't take that chance, that opportunity to, jump on board, were left behind. Companies were left behind, and individuals are left behind. And he's talking about now that the metaverse kind of thing is going to be the next big thing. And if you're not paying attention, you could get left behind. And it doesn't take much. You can take a few hours to research these things and learn and just educate yourself about them, which is what I took away from there. Just kind of keeping up to date with the next thing, because you don't want to be left behind when it comes to what's next. So gave an example of like TikTok, for instance, where people didn't really take it seriously, and then they didn't jump on it a couple of years back, and then now, if they jumped on it a couple of years back, they would be, quite big now, but they didn't, so now they have to kind of catch up, things like that. So he's in the thing where it's his field, where he's looking at things that are going to change and how things are going to evolve. So it's worth listening to that kind of information when he talks about it, or that kind of advice when he talks about it. And so that's one thing I got from it as well. For me, it definitely was worth it, because I'd listened to this guy from a long time ago, and it was very inspirational for me, because without him and other people as well, I wouldn't be where I am now in terms of content creation. So it was it felt like I was giving back as well, because you want to support the person that's helped you by paying for the ticket to go and see them. But I don't think you need the money, but it's just something for me to do to feel good, and also to get some information from him as well, just to get that feeling of what it's going to be, what it's like to be in that sort of environment, to be around people that are doing the same sort of thing as I am. What I found is a lot of people that were there hadn't actually taken the leap into doing stuff. So if you've already kind of taken the leap and you're already creating things, making things happen, it's probably not the kind of place. It's probably not that worth it for you. You probably wanna, do something else, because most people that were there, I think they needed a push to, when they were thinking about doing something, they weren't really like creating consistent content online. Majority of the people that I spoke to anyway, the majority of the people that were asking questions weren't really creating anything online. So if you're in that basket, then it probably is worth it for you, because then you can get that boost from that same kind of crowd, and then the speaker will give you more of encouragement to do that and jump on it and be start creating content and jump to the next level. But if you're already kind of doing that, as I am already kind of doing that, I don't think, unless you're doing it for other reasons, I don't think it's worth going, me personally. But for me, I liked it, I enjoyed it. It was money well worth spent. It was a long day, a bit tiring, but I enjoyed it anyway, and I've got some video content out of it as well. So when it comes to like making money online and things like that, one of the first things that I started making money on was when I wrote a book and I published it on Amazon. So if you want to know how I did that, make sure you check out the next video. I'll show you all the steps that I took to actually create the book and publish it, and then get people buying it, and now it's creating passive income month in, month out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll probably do something similar to this again in the near future. I did enjoy kind of going out and filming things, instead of me just sitting in the studio. I'll do a bit more of that in the future. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.